What do you do?
I am mainly a psychotherapist. I have founded Hemayat, Organization for Torture and War Survivors, here in Vienna. It's already more than 22 years, and all this time, and still till now, I am working as a psychotherapist there, what is one of the main topics I'm doing, but all the time I was also working in research work, teaching, and at the moment teaching is taking over. What I like, because many groups, institutions ask for some expertise how to deal with people as volunteers or even in professionals, how to deal with traumatized refugees. And I'm glad to share this experience. And sometimes I also write articles or books.
What drove you into this field?
Human rights. I was always interested in the field of human rights. I say I am lucky that I was born here in Austria, that I grew up in 60s, 70s, 80s, and out of this to understand that so many people don't have this possibility, and how many people are so much insured in their human rights. It brought me to the field that I have the feeling we should at least help these people to find ways to deal in her or his life afterwards again.
What is your greatest source of energy?
People, I think. Being in contact, to meet other people, to my family, who gave me a lot of energy to start my life. They are still there. So I think it's mainly to know that a lot of people are with us.
What is the best advice you've received?
I think it's the overall idea that we have to be human. It's not a single situation, but just that we have to respectful and careful with every human being.
If it's not the same, what is the best advice you can give?
Oh, I give a lot of advices. I am a teacher. One of my most important messages is as we work with traumatized people who are traumatized through other human beings, I think what traumatized people need most is healing relationships. As a psychotherapist, I have to be in human relationships, otherwise I don't do psychotherapy. But luckily, healing relationships can happen everywhere where two humans meet each other. So I really believe that this is so important, just to be on the side of people and to try to create a healing relationship.
What would you like to achieve in this lifetime?
If we go really to a vision, I would love to have a world where torture has stopped, a world where we have no war, where we understand that this earth belongs only to all human beings, that we don't need borders. But it's not very realistic. What I hope that I can really reach out is that I can help at least some people that their life become better, that they can live better in a world where they can be happy.
What brings us together?
I think we have to be very good to our children, to our kids. We should have an environment where each and every child learn that it's a wonderful thing that this child is with us, that the life of this child is a great value, that people have a very good self-esteem. If I have it about myself, I can see it in others also. So I think what should bring us together is empathy.
What makes us human?
We are humans by birth. Yeah. But we have to work on it our whole lifetime. And I think we are human when we are close to each other, when we understand each other, when we, even before, if we don't do harm to other persons and try to improve our life together.
What is the most courageous decision you've made?
It's hard to see life in this competition. Yeah, I think afterwards now I'm just wondering that I did several things in earlier years where I think I would not be brave enough to do it anymore. But I don't have the feeling I was brave. It was just normal at this time to do it.
What is your strongest conviction?
To be there also on a long term. Not to give up too easy, to support people even if we don't see at the moment where it will go.
What does home mean to you?
I am lucky that I'm born in Austria, that I have a home here. But I think home means on one side, of course, the place where you are so safe. But this is related always to relationships. You always need people with whom you are safe there.
What role does spirituality play in your life?
Spirituality has an important role in my life because working with people who are so close to death, who have seen so many bad things in their life, and to support them needs experience, needs knowledge, but there is a dimension beyond this. And this means a lot.
Who are you?
I am a human being and try to use my knowledge, my experience to understand better the situation of others, and if there are possibilities, I try to help them. I am a member of my family and I am a friend. And I am a citizen of this world.
What's your name? And if you know, what does it mean?
So my name is Barbara, and I know there are different translations of these names. This is where I can find myself most is the foreigner or the lady from a foreign country. When I travel to Southern Asia, of course, I am the lady from a foreign country. Also for my clients coming here, I am a foreigner in a double sense at the beginning. But it means that we can meet, we can even find ways to make the distance between us smaller and smaller, and this part which is foreign can become more homely.